Now, the 2022 Phase 2 online admissions for Grade 1 and Grade 8 learners will end on Friday, the 8th of October 2021. The department said they recorded a total of 351,169 applications when Phase 1 applications officially closed on the 3rd of September 2021. Parents and guardians have been urged to upload all the relevant documents onto the system or submit them at the school they applied to within 7 days of their application. For more on this, we're joined by the Gauteng Education Spokesperson, Steve Mabona. A very good morning to you, and thank you so much for talking to us. Take us through the total number of registrations that have already taken place and how successful this process has been in this hybrid situation where on the one hand people are encouraged to go online, but they're also able to go into the schools.
Thanks very much, Desiree. This has been a successful process that we've engaged. You will know that people would have, went to our offices, many of them, or to some of our schools, but monitoring the system very closely, we didn't have quite a sizable number of people going to our offices. So most of them, they managed to interact with the system, they applied in the system, and we are quite indebted to them. Hence, we have already said that we are now preparing for the placement period, because we will start on the 15th of October to place and send them SMSs. But for now, we're just encouraging those that did not apply as yet not to forget, because on Friday we are closing the system. The system will shut down midnight on Friday, so that we can then prepare for the placement period. But we can say over 270,000 applications currently in this second phase have been recorded. So you can see that our parents have been applying.
What percentage is this of the overall places that are available?
Look, you'll understand that the applications will be more than the applicants. So in a sense, we probably might have reached the numbers. And because if you have over 270,000 applications, you will then have probably 150 or 160, applicants. So we then need to make sure that we accommodate them in our schools. But we are quite encouraged. Many people utilize the system, and we should be in a position to make sure that we accommodate. This process assists us to plan ahead, making sure that the number of classes that would be, ready to accommodate, and in areas that we are pressured, we can be in a position to also, assist. But we can, assure you that in Centurion, your Fourways area, your Mondio area, Pretoria West around Acacia, those areas are our high pressure areas, and we just want to plead with parents that we will not be in a position to accommodate all of them, because there are so many who wanted to access schools in those areas. But unfortunately, we don't have enough schools, and we don't have space to accommodate them in those areas.
Of the numbers that you're mentioning, how many of the applications have been completed?
Remember, we cannot say the application is completed, because up until we place, then we would be in a position to say yes, now we are fine. But all those that have been captured in the system, a majority of them, they have submitted documents. But we want to caution those that have not submitted documents to go into the system and make sure that they submit those documents, or submit documents at the schools that they are applied to. But we can see that majority of parents, they have submitted. So there's just a small number of those that have not submitted their documents, and we want to encourage them to do so. But overall, we are quite happy. And when we start with the placement period on the 15th of October, surely we would not be in a position to send, SMSs to everyone, but we will stagger, those SMSs up until we are done with this process. We aim to finalize the placement period on the 30th of November.
All right, just tell us, I know you speak of an oversubscription, but are there any measures in place for those who might miss the registrations this Friday?
Look, we will normally encourage, people to apply online. And when we start with the placement period, surely you will know that there will be those that probably their circumstances will change. Probably they will want their children to be in Gauteng schools, or some will change from one region to the other, and they might have not applied. And we do have that leeway of probably accommodating those that will come at the later stage. But we encourage parents to apply now, so that we don't have an administration process that will then compel us to go and accommodate those that they will be coming late, and quite a huge number of them. So looking at the statistics, we can tell you that most of our parents have applied. Probably we might have a lesser figure than last year. Those that will come at the later stage and say we did not apply, we need to be accommodated as well.
Steve Mabona, thank you so much for talking to us this morning. He's the provincial spokesperson of the Gauteng Department of Education. The 2022 Phase 2 online admissions for grade 1 and 8 learners ending on Friday midnight, the 8th of October, and encouraging parents and guardians to just complete the processes online before that deadline.